Tet, the Tet, or Set, the Chat, DJ, the Z, the Tet, or Set, the Chat, DJ, the Z. The nut of Isis, Marie, Osar, and Mary and Joseph. The origin is Osiris. The marriage is saying they tied the knot. The Jasper, the virgin. The hymen breaks the Tet, or Set, the Tet, the Jed. The Twat, the Dua, the Duel of Tehuti, Offset, Heru. The bend, the Tek, the obliques, the blood of Ra, Osar, Osset. The homage to the stake, the cross, the son of Dracula. Dracul, the dragon, a pet, protects the secret serpent. The pierce, the ib, the heart of Heru. The nut, the Isis, the Tet, or Set, the Jed. The Tet, or Set, the Chat, the Zed. The Zed, it heals the nut, the Tet. The Isis, or Set, the nut, it tones the Tehuti in the podcast, the first class. The plane of the pentagram, the Friday, the heck of the hex. It ties the knot of the Zed, the Chet. The Mehu, the shackles of a set, it falls down the foot and it flows down the inner thigh. The Tet, the Zed, the Jed, the Chat, the Tet, the Zed. It shapes the reality, it shapes the shape of a girdle, the muscles, the ma, the mut, the middle, the trieme, the trimester, the three Marys, the lady, Hemtet and Hemdel, the Irie or Set, the Chet. The all-seeing eyes, or it pries into the portals of the cat, the virgin, the scans, the Tet or Set. The nut, the Isis, the hex, the six, the sex, the tantric magic, the hecker, the trance, the goddess plays the games of sonnet, the chess, the muscles can grab the cock, cock-a-doodle, the Tet or Set. In the morning, the Uben Ra, the hen clocks and it barks, the Nehetet, the obliques of Naif, the spider, the multi-space, the hex, the six, the hecker, the electrons, the thin line, the layers of time and space, the nut of Isis, pain and pleasure, naive shouts, the vibration of joy and sparks, the flash of the light, the quarks, the inner Naif, the physical psyche, the psyche, the mind, the many, the firm, God, the Nita, the mental, Oyibo said the relativity of Naif, the nut, the Isis, the Tet or Set, is electromagnetic, weak and strong forces of the Jedi, the forces of the vortexes of the hydrogen metals, of the magnetic, repels and attracts the NETERU, it contracts the contractions, it knows the consciousness of the memories of the monument, of the Ben, the Tek, the Shin, the Phallus, you bust a knot, the time cast, the Tet, the Jet, or Set, the Chat, the Tet, the Zen, the time cast, the phallic system, the shade, the shadow, the Shabbat, the car, the spirits on the checkerboard, the floor, the set, a Tet, the Peschetta, the devise, the ethereal, the now, the Tet or Set, it falls through the triad, the three, the Tet, knot of Isis, the trimaster, the seasons, the spirits, or the Besega, the spell, the spit, the Iwan, the colors of the Areen, Nabath, the Nita, the Orion of the Irie, the seas, the vivid visions of the gods Eureka, the visits in Egypt, the Kemet, the tomb of Nefertiti, the goddess Nita falls into the aura, the Mehu, the chakra sparks, the hex, the hecker, the inertia, the female top or Set, the Jet, the Zen, the Uben rise, it rends with the energy, the subtle energies, the stack, the stake on the cross, the 2R, the filters, the placenta, the plaque, the clots, the blue bloods of the hits, the oxygen is red, the second is first, the dead, the caress of Asar, the savior's son, the Neteru, the Chet, the Jet, it finds out the bar, the bend, the jet, the sheep, bar, the echoes of the vibration, the shadows, the fort schools of thought, the reality of the hidden spies, the British, the Picts, the Indians, the Tet or Set, the tattoos of the skin of the Marie, the mermaid, the Geb raking, the earth reality, the sea of the marine, the America, owner of the land, the Caucasian's country, corporation will plan, the colonizers of the order of the Garda, they put on a night armor, the religio, the Christian faith separates the truth of the Tet or Set, the night, the Isis of Neptet, the male Kanun, the female car, energies of the nanonet, the Utet, the chest, the crest of the dead body lies, the Ra, he rose from the dead, the Desu, the Ut, the pillar of the Tar or Set, the clit, the internal color of the Jasper, the Melbourne, the car, the spirit molds the avatar, the holy Tet or Set, the God is written in Devere, the God is written on Devere, the Heru, the Horus, the secret identity of the villain, you set the Heru, the same synapses of the lapses of the perceptual. You play the trap, the inner virtual game. Tetet, Tichet, Osset, Tetet, Dijen. De Vere's Shakespeare, the caricature, the cross of the Redeemer, the hero MAAT, the Marvel Heru, the comic comedy, the Bible, the Babel, the religions of the past, the pest, the mirror, the jet, the 7 cycles of the Ra, the accumulation of the records, the hieroglyphic, the metaneta, the proverbs, the saying, the 7 steps of the crew, the pyramid on the chinny chin of the REE, the hidden scriptures of the scrolls of the papyrus, the evolution revolves, the sources and flows, first down the Nile of the Aturu, the waters of the Pa'i, the pharaohs of the Amanopi, the wisdom of the soul of man, the Bar, the Neteru, the Des Mehu, the magical chakras of the Mehu, the Setu, it walks, the Desu. I saw the golden bridge, I saw in the Upesh realm, the dream, the bridge of the Nub, the connection of the Magi, the 7 circular rings around the Mehu, the Ra, the ever ascending Nehesi, the Nesabi, the firstborn Batar. A masturbate means look it up, it means to ejaculate, ejecting the rays of a pet. I'm screaming the pain of the child, body, legs expanding, the instant rising in the Umbar, the morning, the Usa arises, the bend, the obelix, the penis, rends, where's the energy, the sheet, rising in the sheet of the Shetet, it spells the name of the Ren, the energy is shit, the vagina is the Shetet, the name they call the shit, the evolution, the revolving of the Kepera, the cat, the pussy, the pus, the legions of leprosy, the white rises, the skin enjoys the covering from the pest, the vertebra, the coil, the vibrating energy, the virgin slaughter, the blood of the offering of Naif, the virgin nun marries the sin of the Anunnaki, Astarte, the wife of betrothed to Set, Satan, the Christian evil judges of the Isfet burns, the witches of the wisdom, the seers on the stake, the cross of the Tu'ah, the crossroads of the Morse codes, the trial, the trail of the opposing black sun of the cast lights, the white kemet, the seekers of the trial, the Desu, the girdle of the hymen, matrix, the flower deflowers, the hemtet, the lady in the Fibonacci lines of the Tehuti Thoth wrote the masters, the elements of the stone, slabs of stone, is tons, the levitates, the tens of the NETERU, masters of the universe, the nature of the NETERU, the Te-Oset, the Nehete, the knots expands and contracts, the jasper is red, the seals, the senses of the Desna, the Te-Oset, it breaks the veil of the Ma'at, it covers the face of the unveils, the last orgasm, the eyes of the Irie, it peels and pierces the inner saw, protection of Joshua, the cries, the tears, the eyes bleed in the garden of Gethsemane. That enters the hex of the 6, the sex, the hecker, the car, the female spends, the rends, the energy. Words, the teeth too white, the existence of the nanonet. Now the man is crushed in the nebhet, the house of the womb. Tetet, Osset, Tetet, Dijet, Dizen, Tetet, Dijet, the cross. I got crushed in the hexagram of the Nehetet, the Tet, Osset, the Nut, the Myometrium, the hexagram of the Uwajit, the Ari, the Aru of Set, the eyes open, the black holes of the Duat, the double poles, the interdimensional gateways and poles, the Naif, the Ma'at, the World Wide Web, the wormhole of the womb of the protection of the sack, the fisherman. My mum said, will pay a pretty penny for the placenta. It glows in the night. It tracks and locates the fishes, the melanin, the placenta. You're eating Kim's on the table. The bottom's up, you get it up, you eat it up. The top, the Osset, the girdle of the Orion, the guards of the Hetet, of the Het, the home of the Osset, the psyche of the conscience of Ra, emitting the Irie, the memories of all the bodies of the part, conjoin the avatar, the cave and the caverns of Geb, the firm earth driving in the Upesh, the mud, you dig the car on the bar that echoes the car, it's scrumptious fit, the diametric opposite, the cut, the Tet or set, it blocks the flows, the demos, the diametric, a pet, attracts, the repels, the pa'u, the hidden ones, the NETERU flying through the tet boat, burning and set it up, the spontaneous NETERU combustion, the birth flows, the water flows through the Geb, the Sata, the astral echoes, the Tehuti, the possession of the priceless wealth of understanding the NETERU, the net occur, the underworld, the under influence of the influence of the flames, the tomb, MAAT, you stop in between the knot, the net head.